Right, Abusia each on your sound so a more qua by my channel so Abusia for her that's why a bear media GH Abusia Besawa say and any day the connected channel is so any deal coin so but more than so best subscribe the my notification bonus podcast updates Nabusia and then come on about Bonting yes I had papa a former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta Abusia for the past a year weeks papa trend papa nyasem keto papa trend no I shall say last year the baby 2026 papa ego so trend na busua mama yenko ne kotie nkomo akoso ene ne akese esiye abra Ken Ofori-Atta abra na oda IC unit ho no jan screen abusua akese omo mount man na say laptop a akese omo de ba akese ye project man no akese na enkomo bi koso ho no abusua mu yentie ne koso masese ha eda so aye be media je abusua be so wase ene de connect channel so
watching, all of you were grateful for the opportunity to be alive and to be with each other. Please make sure you share the stream. Let's have some great conversations thereof this morning. But it's also important for all of us to sit with the conversation. Ken Ofori-Atta is going to have his hearing tomorrow. We're told that it's going to be virtual, as has become very synonymous with the justice system in the United States of America. So that's going to be virtual, so to speak. And so we're going to discuss that. I mean, what are your expectations of that? And then we'll do a countdown to the MPP primaries. And Derek, Damien, good morning. Inshiraba Keofori, good morning to you as well. Banoku, I see you. Benedict, I see you as well. But let me just introduce our guest this morning. I have Dr. Kweku Boahin. Good morning to you. Get connected. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
12 days to the election. He's winning, is it not?
We're winning.
Okay. All right. We'll get time to talk about it. That's why we're here for this morning. And then lawyer Apia Dankwa is with the United Party. Good morning to you, lawyer Apia Dankwa. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great yourself.
Yeah, I'm well. I was watching you over the weekend. You appeared Saturday on one of the stations, right?
Yeah,
Alaji. That's Pan-African TV. Fantastic. And then also Dr. Bernard Tutubuahin. He's also with the University of Education Winneba, also a researcher, political scientist, political marketing expert as well, marketing lecturer as well. Good morning to you. Thank you.
Good morning, Papa Ro.
For joining us. We're grateful. Okay, so Ken Ofori-Atta, we know what the concerns are, the issues have been raised, but let me start with you. So far, has it been like? Your observation, tomorrow is his hearing, Ken Ofori-Atta.
Let me say good morning to my co-panelist, Dr. Tutubuahin, lawyer Dankwa, and then to the good people, yourself, Bro, and
Thank
the
you.
good people of Amasaman, and then to my camp members, Nana, Boachi, Shutus, other brother Kwame Dinchi. They've all been instrumental to whatever we've been doing so far. Now, coming back to the main topic with the Ofori-Atta issue, I think last week we spoke about this, and then you know my stance already. I feel it is in his best interest to come back into Ghana, and then where his family members are, his uncles and brothers and everybody else. This is home. It is better to be here than go through all these unnecessary shenanigans that he's going through. Going to court, filing for affidavits that say that people are going to hunt him down and all that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me anyway. I feel he should come back home and then when he comes, I don't even know what is here. Why is he finding it difficult to come back home? This is home. In fact, Ghana is home.
Well, over the weekend, we had Ghana's ambassador to the United States. Victor Smith said that he had an interaction with Gabi Ochridakon, who is a relative or cousin to the former finance minister, who says he has apprehensions or fears and those trepidations then culminate in the fact that he feels he's not going to get the needed justice he needs, or he could be victimized, etc.
You see, this is where I have an issue. What is it that you did wrong that makes you feel that when you are here in Ghana, you would not have the needed hearing, or people will not listen to you? But then, so is it going to happen that as soon as he enters into Ghana, hey, come, then we throw him behind bars? These are charges that, if you may, started with the Office of the Special Prosecutor, with these SML deal, and then a couple of other things that they think that he didn't act well as a finance minister. These are allegations. You see, you come, you sit with them, and then you answer the queries or the questions that they will throw at you, supporting it with your documents that you think are needed. And when you have done all these things, I'm not sure that, so those SML people that were arrested earlier on, or people that were invited by the Special Prosecutor's Office, have they not been granted bail? Are they not in their homes? And then, if you ask me, as a security person, I'll tell you that the very moment that there's a case and there's an investigation, and then some of your case partners have been released on bail, definitely you also enjoy the same bail condition when you come. So why is he afraid? What is happening? Why is he trying to make the whole thing look so bad? Like here, okay, fine. So is he telling us that that was the same thing that was being done in the S administration and where people were just hauled and then thrown behind bars without questioning or going through a proper investigation? I believe that it is high time he rescinds some of these decisions and comes back home, and then sit with the OSP and then solve some of these things. He's making it look like he's actually committed a crime. In my opinion,
okay,
that is how I see it. That's how I feel. That is as if I've really committed a blunder somewhere. So if I can, there's nothing I'm going to say about it, but you throw me behind bars and all this, and all that. You see, Lord Anka, maybe you have to help us here from legal perspective. What I think his lawyers down here should be doing, because it baffles me. You've taken a higher office as a finance minister. After your stewardship, you need to just tell Ghanaians what really happened in your days. And then, like I said last time, there are a lot of the youth out there that are watching us, that want to see what will happen in this regard. Listen, Ghana is what all of us sitting here have signed up for, to protect, to ensure that Ghana is out there on that pedestal. But then if it happens like, if you're supposed to account for whatever you've done and you are running away, then tomorrow, anybody that takes, it's a bad precedent.
Okay, but you as somebody who is very close to the MPP and a strong member of the MPP, you should rather be rallying behind Ken Ofori-Atta, is that not it?
Yes, if he's not committing any blunder. Yes, if it's here, we can jojo and see how best all of us within the fraternity can help. Okay, but here, he is out there. We want him to come back, and he doesn't even feel like coming back. And then, listen, Ro, although I sympathize with him, but then I will see it on any day that I would not support anybody that would take the high office of Ghana as a finance minister, and then when you need to account for your stewardship, you want to be out there running. I will not support it on any given day. Listen, anybody that was in governance that took one money or the other and then squandered money, I would not be out there championing free whatever. I'm not into those things.
Okay.
If you've not committed any blunder, and so people are hunting you down. That one, it is incumbent on all of us as a party people to come and support you and then get you out. But if you've committed a blunder, and then there's some financial malfeasance here and there, I don't think I will be party to some of those things. I'm not sure I will ever be.
So now that he's going to get a hearing, and then also he has concerns based on what the Ghana ambassador to the United States does indicate, how then do we marry the two? Because an outcome of this hearing could mean that maybe, even if not tomorrow, subsequently, maybe a verdict will be made that he should be deported back to his country.
So let me wish your lovely viewers a good morning. Wish yourself a good morning.
Thank you.
My brother from Kennedy's camp and from the NPP surreptitiously slipped to come on this table, even though the BBC says they have boycotted this platform. I wish my good Dr. Tutubani a good morning. Ken's position, as was told us by Ghana's High Commissioner, Ghana's ambassador to the USA, his position that, or his concerns that he doubts if he will be granted justice should he return to Ghana. Essentially tells us that one, he is running away, and most disappointingly, Ken is telling the whole world that Ghana do not respect the values, the principles of the rule of law. His position becomes even more disappointing when you take into consideration the fact that for 7 years, 2 months, Ken was a cabinet minister of a government that was supposed to be, or that was tasked to be the custodian for that period of the values and ideals of this constitutional democracy. High on those ideals being a fundamental respect for the principle of the rule of law. Very disappointing that after being a custodian of these ideals, these principles, he can sit somewhere and throw dust at the giant strides we've made in our adherence to the values and principles of the rule of law. I think he betrays all of us. He betrays the giant strides we've made as a nation. And for me, it further deepens my belief that he did his politics. He was part of a political cabal whose purpose for doing their politics was not because of what is in the best interest of the country, but was an opportunity by them to advance their parochial interests as against our interests, and that they came with their own agenda. They came with their own agenda, unfortunately. And so, clearly, was somebody who's had the privilege of, supposedly, of serving our nation. But the least opportunity flees the country and then is advancing propaganda that tells the whole world that listen, don't mind Ghanaians when they say they value rule of law. Don't mind Ghanaians when they say they value the principle of natural justice. Don't mind Ghanaians when in their constitution they say that you are presumed to be innocent and to proving so. Don't mind Ghanaians when they say that they believe in due process. And he's doing all that because clearly he's just thinking about himself and he wants to run away from the long arms of justice. For me, that's my first reaction. Yes, he's going to be granted hearing tomorrow. The Americans have told us why he was arrested, and they are saying that he was arrested because he breached their immigration laws. He overstayed his visa. Yeah, you understand? And for me, it's shocking the length at which Ken Ofori-Atta is ready to go to flee from from this system that over 32 years has shown that it works. It may have its issues, like all systems have. It's not a perfect system. But largely, having lived in this system for the entirety of the 32 years when we took upon ourselves this constitutional democracy, not once have I felt that I'll be denied the values that the system set out to protect. No, we took upon ourselves a constitution, took upon ourselves a constitutional democracy, and the purpose always was, beyond, among other purposes, was to protect the liberties of the citizens of Ghana and anybody at all who comes to Ghana. You understand? Nana Addo took an oath to protect this system, these values. He tasked Ken to help him in discharging the mandate that we gave him. So it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing that Ken would do this to Ghana. Secondly, my concern is how strong are our institutions to guarantee the ideals of the principles of the probity and accountability. Because I've never understood how, even though for some time now, the institution starts with upholding these values and these principles. They were aware of these offenses that Ken is believed to have committed. They sat down aloof and allowed him to leave the jurisdiction. It's very disappointing, and for me, it affirms my firm belief in we taking steps to strengthen these institutions. The guy wrote a letter to the OSP and to the OSP that, listen, I'll be leaving the country indefinitely, and that he's sick, and his lawyers have considered to the whole country that he is unwell. And yes, ICE informs us that he's as fit as a fiddle, and that the ailment, that he's claiming or he's referring to as reasons why he cannot come down to Ghana. Initially, he said he was sick. The issues about he not trusting in the efficacy of the systems we've created to protect
of the judicial system.
No, it's not just the guy says he does not trust in this system we created.
It's not a guy. Ken Ofori-Atta is not.
He's a guy. He's a guy. He's a man. We're all guys. He's a guy. You see, sometimes we make people think that they are more humans than all of us, and that's why we are going through this.
You think that he wants to be treated differently, contrary to
Again,
how
he's telling me, he's telling the whole Ghana that he's a better human being than any of us, and sometimes we also help them. He's a guy, and he's a guy who firmly falls under the laws of this country, and we should not make him feel that he's more human than anybody. You understand? Because they have this thinking. They came with their own parochial agenda.
You said which people?
Which people? Nana Addo and some of his family members, supported by the MPP. They think they are more human than anybody. They came. You see, I said this. You were my host, and I told you that they came with an agenda which was adverse to the Ghana agenda. They feel that they're above the law, and we see that in what Ichapamesa said, that what law in our laws says that people who we've given our authority to serve us, what's called, ought to be held accountable. The guy clearly is running away, and I'm peeved that, see, we have systems. When Nana Addo was coming to power, he came on the back of the need for us to create an office of special prosecutor. He told us that we needed that office so that we will have somebody who is not partisan, you understand, to be a custodian of our properties. Nana Addo came and told us that he was going to be what? He was going to protect the public place. And the watchman he put there, you understand, opening the doors, AfenyoMarkins himself took, supposedly or purportedly took his share. Now we are asking him, come and let us take you through, subjugate you through our processes. He says he won't come. He says he won't come, and initially he says what? He is sick. Had very senior learned colleagues, very senior ones, telling the whole Ghana, hammering the fact that he was sick. Only for us to tell us that the guy is as fit as a fiddle. And I'll refer it again. The guy is as fit as a fiddle. And
Just addressing Mr. Ofori-Atta.
Yeah, you understand? He's as fit as a fiddle, and now he's telling us that this system that I was meant to be a custodian of, this system that I took an oath to be faithful to, this system that I said I was going to protect, preserve, this system can't be trusted. It can't be trusted to protect my liberties. And we are sitting here and talking and laughing at him, and then you understand. Listen, so tomorrow he will go. But should he go? You see, things can go either ways. Should he go, and should he not come back? What frantic efforts, what frantic and serious effort is being taken by the government of Ghana, by the government of Ghana to secure justice for us? Because we all look at this from one point of view. But you see, in every criminal case, is the republic versus somebody who is accused. And we go to court because we want to secure justice for the republic. And that republic means what? It means all of us. It means each and every single one of us. So the state ought to understand.
We ain't some who channel so.